Alrighty, ladies and gents. Tonight we're doing some cooling things. I mean, I'm just kind of getting into it. I'm not really doing a whole lot. I'm just kind of taking the old stuff out. But yeah, I've always not been real fond of these fans. I think they're dying. In the heat of the day, when you're hot lapping and stuff, they're kind of like, you can tell it's having a hard time shedding the heat off. But and then I took them off. I was going to reuse this radiator because it's still in alright shape. At least I thought. But at the seams down here on the bottom, it's kind of seeping. I mean, you probably won't be able to tell at all. I mean, yeah. More better. I just sprayed that off with brake clean, so. But yeah, this is really hard. You can see down there where that's wet. Maybe you can. Yeah. See back in that corner. Back in that corner. Sorry for the eyegasm with the nice LED light. But you can see it here as well. She's seeping. So, I'm having my boy Matthew Craig at HTT Automotive send me an invoice for a Koya rad. There's another $500, $600. But anyways, so that'll take care of that. And then we got these bad boys. Two beautiful Spalls made in Italy, baby. Nothing better. Really nice fan shroud. I am going to kind of have to beat on my charge pipe over here, which is stupid, but, you know, it'll be way better off. I'm kind of debating remaking that anyways. I bought a nice polished pipe kit. I'm kind of thinking about, I don't know, because then I got to order new IAT bongs, and then I got to order a new deal for the blow-off valve, and I don't know. That shroud is from Durale. I think that's how you say it. Performance. Very good stuff. There's the part number. If you want to get it. I think that's what them guys run on all their cars. And a lot of the cars he puts out of the shop, he puts out on them. Good stuff. So, yeah. Also, a little bit of a wiring upgrade for the fans. We won't be having these old chintzy relays. We'll have this guy. I don't know if I'm a huge fan, but I really like how compact and kind of simple it is. I'm probably going to order a spare one just to put it in my toolbox. Milwaukee's over yonder. But, yeah. This is pretty freaking rad. It's a lot easier to just change a relay, but it's, you know, these are fused. Way safer. Way more cooler. Instructions in there, leaf performance. I don't think the part number is D70. Hold on, let's look here. D70 RB dual 70 amp relay board. Nice little wiring explanation on there. Cool stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get back to the point at hand here. We're gonna drain this coolant. Not really excited about this because I don't have to bleed this again. It's absolutely miserable. But I don't have a thermostat in it, so it kind of makes it a little easier. As you can see, it's a little icky. This does have a drain plug on it, so it would help to not be a stupid hillbilly. I'm putting gloves on because I don't want to smell like coolant the rest of the night. I hate coolant so fucking much. That's also another reason I want to put water and water wetter in this. Yeah, look how gross that is. Ugh. Disgusting. I guess it's still pretty colored. It's not exactly. It was like a light blue when it went in, so. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that shit is fucking gross, dude. I guess it doesn't help because you mixed it with oil, you fucking idiot. Okay, so as you can see, the radiator hoses are off. And I lied. I did not show you that. But like the inside of this radiator is absolutely disgusting. That could be part of my, I mean, I don't really have cooling issues, but I don't know. It just seems shit. Okay, and just like that, it's out. And I have nowhere to put it, so it's going outside, which I'm not a fan of doing, but it'll be okay. Okay, so we're back. We got parts in the mail from our boys down there at HDT Automotive. You know where we buy our shit. We don't buy our shit nowhere else. You hit my boy up, you say what you need, send me an invoice, pay the invoice, 2 days, it's at your fucking door. Anyways, here we go. Boom. Koyo Brad, baby. All nice and packaged in there. I also got some HPS hoses from him. Mine were fine, but they're kind of like weathered, I guess, so might as well change them. And I also got some clamps with the hoses. And I also got two nice, I think these are Deutsch connectors. I'm not sure. But, for the fans. So, yeah. We're going to get jumping on that here in a minute. Don't mind this. I'm selling this stuff. I'm trying to get back in the part out game. I'm trying to make kind of like a little bit of a business out of it, I guess. A little while ago, I had opened up like a, I don't know what to call it, like an LLC thing. But I need something to make me some money on the side, because I can't do the things I want to do to this just off my regular paycheck anymore. I just can't do it. So it stresses me out. I'm done with it. So I'm selling some of my parts I've been stacking for a future party car build. I got a nice LS1 intake. I got a nice LS swap S13 oil pan. I got a nice built 5.3 back there with LS1 accessories. I was almost there, but I'm hoping that I'm going to sell this stuff, stack some more money on that, and I'm going to get back in the part out game. I'm getting back into that because I need a chaser in my life. I need a FD. I need a S15. I need a bigger house with a bigger garage. This needs a kit and a belt motor and a 6-speed. And, you know, it just never ends. So we're going to get on to that. Anyways, I'm going to mount this nice fancy new fans and shroud to our nice new coil rad. And then we're going to set it in. Okay, so this is a little more involved than I really, really wanted to be, but it's a good thing we got time. You do have to trim this on this fan shroud. And back. Same down there, and same over here for the drain plug. So yeah, I'm going to get to cutting on that. Bring it back, make sure it all clears, it's all good. And then cut some aluminum, prep some aluminum, fire up the machine, and I'll probably update you then, or yeah, pretty much then. So I was hoping to just bolt this on there, wire it up. So, but yeah, we're getting a little more deeper. So that being said, we're going to get the angle grinder out and get jiggy. Okay, so as you can see, I went down to work and got my bandsaw and cut these corners out. Drain bolt, top, bottom, all trimmed up and good. Now I'm gonna get a file, clean all that up, start working on making some filler plates. I kind of trimmed a little, and then a little, and then a little, or I could have probably just taken the pieces out that I cut and just flipped them upside down and put them back in and just buzz them in and be done. But the only one that I cut once and was perfect was that bottom. So I'll probably try to do that down there. We'll see. So it looks like on two of them, the bottom one over there, the bottom one over here, I will be able to just use them old pieces and just flip them upside down and put them in. I got this one fitted up pretty good. Get it back where it sits nice. Like that. I don't like how the rivets stick out of there. I might cut them off once it's welded in there. But we'll see. But yeah, plenty of room to get that drain plug out of there with the wrench. You do a little buzz across here, a little buzz down there, a little buzz down there. It don't even gotta be anything crazy. I mean, I could probably honestly just tack it pretty good and it would be fine. And I gotta get some practice on these bottom two, because once I move that top one, everyone's gonna see it. So, no, I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Yeah, so I'm gonna trim up this second piece here, fit it to that bottom over yonder, and then I'm probably gonna weld them two, and then figure something out for the top. So we'll see in a minute. Okay, as you can tell, we're welding now. First one down, went pretty good. Got a little bumblefucky there, and right there-ish, kind of. I'm gonna hit that right there a little bit more just to clean it up. But not bad. Perfectly good enough. So I'm gonna finish this one, and I'm gonna go to the other one, and then I gotta make like a custom piece for the top because the cut is so wide, of course. So yeah, man, we're gonna boogie on down, finish this up. Okay, we're back. We got two of the bottom deals welded. They didn't come out too bad for as long as it's been. Over here, something got funky and it wasn't too happy to weld. But I mean, it's on there. Not too bad. I can't even remember the last time I welded aluminum. Oh yeah, I welded that bracket on the intercooler 4 or 5 months ago. But yeah, now we'll get to do the top part. And I absolutely cannot fuck up on this because everyone will see it and they'll bully me. Okay, so we're officially done welding, thank God. I enjoy it sometimes, but sometimes it gets the best of me. But I guess I'll show you this. So we got our drain plug corner all done, cleaned up-ish. I hate the way the wire brush does this. I need to figure out a better way to clean up my welds when I'm done with them. But bottom rad hose, not too bad. And then top, I progressively got a little bit better and better. Up here, kind of went to shit. But a grinder and paint makes me welder. I cleaned these edges up with the grinder too. They just got a little funky. It's so hard, like I have no room to like move or be comfortable, so I fucking constantly fuck it up. But hopefully when we get a new house and stuff, I can actually get a shop where I can actually move around and just have a nice big fab fucking table with a couple different chairs and some shit, and I can actually set it up. But yeah, I mean, not too bad for a big fucking idiot in his garage at like fucking 12 o'clock at night. This thing came with some stripping stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this all on here. It also comes with these little L bracket deals and hardware, and then we'll mount it up. It looks like they won't work at all down here, so that's cool. I'll stack something here, drill a hole there, drill a hole there, that'll work. Then up top, it looks like that won't line up either. Sweet. Okay, so we're back out in the garage. I feel like I've been slacking, but I just had shit going on. Went and checked out a drift event at Quaker City. There's first one out there. Didn't drive because it's like invite only kind of. I mean, not really, like driver accepted, I guess you should say. But that was pretty cool. I plugged a couple clips on here. I got a ride along with Micah Long from Club Loose. Couple people that watch my videos probably know him. Pretty cool guy. Other than that, though, I really have been slacking. I had to cut the grass today and do some other shit. but nobody cares. So we're finally mounting the shroud now. I started getting just intercooler piping, and then I started to get into where to put the relay deal. Yada fucking yada. My brain don't work right. But anyways, we're back down to mounting the shroud up again. So I went to Ace Hardware, got some nice stainless bolts, and I can't remember the exact name of these guys. I even had the lighter for the heat shrink. Can't remember the exact name of these guys, but there's like a nut on the end here. But they were perfect length. So let me pop this apart. So I basically just bought little sleeve collar things, cut them to length. That goes all the way in, butts up against that nut, and there's still like a little bit of room in there for the rubber to smash and kind of, you know, be able to move. I mean, plus the whole body is rubber as well, so it'll just move around inside of this aluminum tab here. And then we got our nice stainless hardware that I almost lost the washer to. And, you know, bolt goes through there. Nice. Probably could have got a longer bolt, but I'm putting the nylock nuts on there. And it should smush up and lock down. I'm still going to put some Loctite on it because I don't ever want to touch this again. You know what I mean? I want to put it in there and be done. Other than, you know, if fuck car blows up or something, obviously got to pull it out. But I don't want to touch this ever again. I don't want these to be loose and fucking wiggling around and shit and putting holes in the radiator. That's the last thing I want. But I think I showed all this, welded all these up, L brackets. So yeah, that all worked out. Quick update. Fans are going to be like this. Wires are going to come down, come out this nice little grommet hole. And then they're going to run across here, and it up the frame rail, and then into my electrical stuff. So yeah. So a lot has changed. I kind of gathered up my charge pipe over here. I don't know if I said this or not. But, you know, I kind of just was, like, being lazy about it. Being, you know, a piece of shite. And I said, I was pissed about it because I was like, man, this looks like ass. I really don't want to leave this like this. Then in my head, I'm like, I don't want to spend any more money. I don't want to spend any more money. We went all the way home. And then, you know, I didn't spend any money at all. I had this piping laying here, and I just reused my old blow-off valve flange. Even though I spent money and bought one, but it wasn't right, like the internet told me it would be. That's neither here nor there. But, yeah. All right, so here's the new charge pipe. It sits in there really nice. Super, super stoked on it. I'm getting better and better at the welding. Don't mind how scratched up this thing is, because I was just kind of flopping around on a bench, putting heavy stuff on it to hold it where I needed it to weld it and stuff. Once I get a bigger shop and stuff, I'll be able to actually, you know, set the piece down. I won't have to clamp the ground to it. I can just ground the table and it'll be good. But, you know, this will be good for now. This off season, I plan on redoing all this shit. I want it all polished. I want everything shiny, everything sweet. But until then, we're doing what we can do with what we got, baby. So I had to cut this old blow-off valve flange off the other piece. It came out. It actually welded really good. I was not very hopeful on that. This isn't bad. I got to figure out why it leaves dimples when I'm done. I think it's because I'm ending off with too much heat. But I got a little bobbly up top, but not too bad. Pretty good for a dummy in a shop. They got the IAT bung with the IAT screwed in it. That came out pretty good. I remember before, I used to just absolutely annihilate them bungs and just melt the piss out of them. But I'm getting a little better at it now. So I'm fucking stoked about that. Now we're going to put this piece in, make our connections down yonder. And that'll be it for the charge pipe saga. And then I can finally start wiring this goddamn thing. Okay, as you can tell, we're making headway. It is approximately 3:30 in the morning. I'm just, you know, feeling it, so I don't want to go in. But anyways, we are getting to this stage. I do got to run it. I'm obviously not going to run it tonight. I'll probably do that tomorrow and bleed all this. But for now, I'm just going to fill this up so that I can drain this old coolant back into these jugs and get it gone before I drop my phone or something else that I don't want in sloppy, nasty, greasy, stinky coolant. So, I guess I'll show you this right here. Got our Deutsch connectors. Shout out to Matt on those. I'll never not use those ever again. They're so fucking nice. Down here we got our little relay fuse deal. Everything's hooked up as it should be. Power over to our junction box. Power to our fans. Fans are grounded yonder. Only question I got is some on these signals. I'm not 100% because I only have one single. You can tell it's late. I only have one signal wire from the ECU. So I think that, and it's a ground signal. So I think I can hook that to one of the grounds, then jump it from that to the other one, and then you just need a keyed on power for the other one. And then I think you can jump that one as well. It's not drawing any amps, it's just telling the relays, hey, click on, we need some shit. So yeah, I just got some questions on that, if I can jump those or if he has a better way that he does them. And then that's it.
Probably start on the hood next.
Also, I never showed a final product review, so I guess I'll do that now too. As you can see, the relay or the signal wires, I was able to just do a simple jumper deal because my ECU, like I said, only has the one ground signal. Then you just jump a keyed 12 volt to the plus, and then you jumper it to the other signal, jumper your ground to the other ground, and then when the ECU says, hey buddy, it's time for the fans, it hits it, the keyed's on, and it goes. Anyways, there's the charge pipe. Dang. Wiring down the bottom, up the side, with some nice push-in zip tie deals over in. But yeah, super stoked on it. It's been great to me. I've realized that I had a couple things wrong. I never put coil in the overflow, so it's kind of been sucking air when it gets hot. So I do need to bleed the fuck out of this, and that'll be kind of the last step to it all. But other than that, flawless, beautiful, brings it down when it's going. But yeah, that's it for this. As you can see, I didn't make an ending to this, so this is about a couple weeks later. We hit up 2 events, flawless. It fucking cools off. It drops like 20 degrees in like, I don't know, 2 minutes or something. Not even that. But super baller, super gangster. I think I need to bleed it some more. But yeah, super stoked with it. Everything went together well. This is a long one, but hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I keep burping because I'm drinking Pepsi and eating Kit Kats, so I apologize. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you on the next one.